So what are some ways to expedite or speed up your disability case?
Well, that's a great question. I would say that is the biggest goal that most of my clients have. And I think the very biggest point I have to make with most people is your goal to expedite or speed up your case, or is your goal to expedite or speed up and win your case? Because that's my goal. I want to win everyone's case. So given that the goal is to win in the quickest manner possible, you have to always focus on winning, because hurrying up to lose is a bad strategy. And those are two different things. So once you realize that the goal is hurry up and win, it really focuses on the importance of having the winning and the speed up or expedite together. So given that's the goal, what's going to make us win? Well, number one is getting treatment. Social Security regulations require people to get treatment to document their disabilities. So it's most important to find a way to get medical treatment to document each condition. And treatment, it just means a fancy way of saying see the doctor. So I always advise my clients, make sure you're seeing the doctor for every condition that keeps you from working. Secondly, you need to get treating doctor support for the case. What does that mean? It means having the doctor explain how each medical condition is limiting a person in the workplace. It's a kind of connect the dots. In other words, if you have depression, how's the depression keeping a person from working? Because there can be a person who's depressed, but the depression might not be affecting them in the workplace. Whereas another person is depressed and the depression has a serious, profound effect on how they can work, and it's just keeping them from even showing up at work. Or if they do go to work, it's keeping them from accomplishing anything at work. So there needs to be a connect the dots from the medical condition and how it prevents a person from working. And that's where the treating doctor opinion is so important. A lot of people make a mistake of getting the treating doctor to say a person is disabled. A letter that says that, or a note that says that, or a report that says that is useless to Social Security because it really doesn't connect the dots. It doesn't say how or why the medical condition prevents work. So that's not going to win the case, and it's not going to speed up the case. The disability case will take just as long, even though the treating doctor has said what sounds like magic words. So needs to be a letter or report by a treating doctor that actually says why or how the medical condition prevents the working. The back pain, the depression, the fibromyalgia, the lupus, the arthritis, whatever the condition is that's preventing work. Then there's another very important part about expediting and winning, and that's staying off drugs and alcohol. Illegal drug use or excessive alcohol use is going to make it harder to win a disability case, and it's going to make it slower and longer, even if you do win. Social Security regulations really make this an important part of a disability case. They make it something that Social Security is allowed to look into. So if someone's using illegal drugs or abusing alcohol, that can really slow down a case. So quitting all illegal drug use, quitting alcohol use, will help expedite winning a case. Cooperation. I see this all the time. If people are not cooperating with Social Security, that's going to slow down winning the case. And a disability case needs cooperation. Everybody needs to return the forms that Social Security wants returned. Everyone needs to provide requested information. Everyone needs to keep their address updated, their phone number. And these things sound so obvious, but oftentimes when a case is taking a long time, it turns out something hasn't been provided to Social Security, or Social Security's waiting on a certain piece of information, a form, or they can't find somebody. Their address is wrong or their phone number is wrong. Often it's actually Social Security's fault, but it's something that needs to be kept in mind, because those simple, basic, obvious things, if they're not done right, or if Social Security has it wrong, it will delay the case. Things that can actually cause a case to take longer are bullying Social Security, calling them excessively, aggravating them, or even threatening Social Security bureaucrats. I've seen this in person. if people do this, they can expedite the case, but they will expedite it toward losing their case. So that is not a good strategy. So that's my main advice on how to expedite to win a disability case.
Okay, thank you.